Development 3. Implement an Ethernet LAN using the N nodes and set multiple traffic nodes and plot the congestion window for different source or destination. So for this we'll require the routers. So the router should be of the type 1841. So we need 4 such routers. So place the routers into the workspace 1841. So now we have to add additional DTE or DCE, that is the WIC2T or physical hardware into the routers. So for that, in the physical, turn off the router first and then add the WIC2T and then again turn it on. So in this way, for all the routers we are going to add this component. So turn it off, add WIC2T, then turn on. So now we have to establish the connection between the routers. So before that, let's take a look into this. So here in this image, so I have made the topology diagram, so in which this routers are represented as 1, 2, 3 and 4 respectively according to the topology here and here, as well as in the diagram. So I've asked you to first connect 1 to 2. So for that you will be using the serial DTE, not the serial DCE, the serial DTE. So click on the serial DTE. And you have to first connect 1 to 2. So connecting 1, so use the serial ports here. So serial, whichever serial port comes first, use that one first. So serial 00 and here's also serial 00. Again serial DT. Now I have to connect 1 with 4, so connect 1 with 4, whichever the first serial port you get, that one. Next 3 with 4, so 3 with 4, and then finally you have to connect 2 with 3 in this way. So once you are done, you will get all these ports arranged according to the diagram. You see there is 0 0 and 0 0, and for the network 7 in the hand drawn diagram also, and for the network 7, if you observe, it will be 0 0 0 0 both ways. So this is the network 7. So then for network 6 it is 0 0 1 and 0 0 1 according to the diagram, and for this network 5 it is 0 0 above and 0 0 1 below, and for the network 4 it is 0 0 below and 0 0 1 above. So this is how this replicates this. So first you have to connect accordingly. Only if you connect you will get this, otherwise the serial ports will change. So next, for the configuration, router configuration, so for the first router, click on the first router, and here it is said that for the serial 00 I should be go to the configure. In the serial 00, turn the port status on, and you have to do 192.168.7.2 and enter the submission. Why? Because for the serial for the network router 1, you see the serial 000 here, it belongs to the network 7. So this is 7.2 and this is 7.1. So starting from 2, if you take anti-clockwise, so this is 7.1, this is 7.2, this is 4.1, this is 4.2, this is 5.1 and this is 5.2, this is 6.1 and this is 6.2. That is only written in this format, so that when we are routing it becomes easy for us. So here according to that this would be 7.2 and 0 1. So for the router 1, the serial 001 will be So what is this? This is 4.1. So this will be 192.168.4.1. So in this way, and then turn the port status on as well. Done for the router 1. Next for the router 2, in the serial 00 configure serial 00, turn the port status on, and it should be 7.1. So this is 7.1, and the subnet mask will be the same for all. So serial 01 for the router 2, serial 01 should be 6.2. So this shall be 6.2. Enter and turn on the port status. Done. Next, router 3, configure. Oh, okay, it was not turned on. So configure. Okay, it's booting. Will wait until it's, because I just turned it on. Yeah, configure for the router 3. So serial 00, it should be 5.2. 5.2. Enter. And 001, it should be 6.1. Enter. Turn the port status on. Turn the port status on. And now the final router, for the fourth router, config serial 00 should be 4.2. Turn the port status on, and 001 should be 5.1. Enter and turn the port status on. So first we have placed the router, then we added the WIC2T for all the routers, then we have connected using the serial DTE in this order. So first 1 to 2, 1 to 4, 3 to 4, and then 2 to 3, and whichever serial port comes first, like when you're connecting those, whichever serial port comes first, you are going to select that. And once that is done, you have to configure all the routers accordingly. There is nothing but starting from 2, if you go anti-clockwise, it is going to be 7.1, 7.2, 4.1, 4.2, 5.1, 5.2, 6.1, and 6.2 accordingly. The router configuration is done. Next we have to add up 3 switches. Go to the network devices, switch 2960, 3 of them. Switches below those routers. So now we are connecting these routers to the switches using the copper straight through wire. So connect this fast Ethernet 01 and fast Ethernet 00. So this should be connected via the fast Ethernet and not the gigabyte. Now go to the router, and we had connected the router to the switch using the fast Ethernet 00, and so we are going to turn the port status on. For all the routers we have to do the same thing. Turn the port status on for the fast Ethernet 00. Now we are going to add 12 pieces into the topology, 4 for each. are going to connect the PCs to the switch using the copper through wire itself. So connect these to the fast Ethernet again. The first fast Ethernet that comes. Copper straight through wire. Maybe I can choose copper. So that for all the PCs. So done that for all the PCs. Now what is left to do is we have to configure the PCs. We have to provide the IP configuration and then do the routing. Select onto the PC, desktop, IP configuration 192.168.1. This belongs to the network 1, so it is 1.2, and the remaining 3 will be 3, 4 and 5 accordingly. The default gateway for this will be 192.168.1.1 because it belongs to the network 1, so this should be the same for the 4. Desktop IP configuration, it should be 1.3. Enter. Gateway is same. Next, desktop IP configuration 1.4. Enter. Gateway is same. Now this should be 1.5. Enter. Now this is the network 2. So for this, the IP configuration IPv4 address will be 2.2 and the default gateway will be 2.1. IP configuration. So this should be 2.3.
This actually tomorrow is last day to update that year-end summary, right? That's why I checked with Srihari. That's why once if you see that comments what I'm given now,
Right?
then why now it is appropriate? Is there something I need to
2.4
edit or what
enter.
that I want to
The
show you?
default gateway will be the same again, which is 2.1.
Okay. Also,
And for this, desktop IP configuration 2.5. Enter. The default gateway will be the
yeah,
same.
I kept ready. Everything is ready. Just I want to show you once. Just 2 minutes or 3 minutes of that.
So the network 3 now. So desktop IP configuration, this shall be 3.2. Enter. And the default gateway will be 3.1.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Sure.
dot
Okay, okay, thank you, thank you.
3, and the gateway will be 3.1.
Okay, thank you, bye. Bye. Sure, sure. Morning, yeah, once we ping,
Next,
the WhatsApp
for
network
this,
also, if you
I'll
login
be
in,
I have
if you
already
login
done. So
in
this
also
will be
network,
3.4,
then
and the
we'll
gateway will be
handle
3.1,
it.
and this will be
Okay, thank you.
3.5, which is already
Bye.
done. So this is the configuring of the PCs. Now we shall do the routing. This is have to do the dynamic routing, configure the routing. So for that we have to select the router 1. This is the router 1. Select the router, and under the routing we have the RIP routing. So this is for dynamic routing. So here we should add all the networks which are there, that is from 1 to 7. So that is 192.168.1.0. Add this network. And 192.168.2.0. Add 3.0. Add 4.0. Add 5.0. 6.0, and finally 7.0. So there are 7 networks in this topology, that is why. So this is 1 network, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're done. Similarly we have to do for the all other routers. So 4 routers are there. We have to click on the router and the config routing, and that RIP. So 1.0 add, 2.0 add, 3.0 add, and done. 2 more routers. And finally done. Now we're all set for the pinging. So from the source to the destination PC. So click on the PC from the network 1 and go to the command prompt under the desktop. Ping 192. I'll be pinging to the network 3. So 192.168.3.453 to anything. So I'll just give 4. 5. Just missed one thing. So if you click on the router 1, just view for the details of the router 1, you can see that for the fast Ethernet 00, you've not given the IP address is not set. So we're going to set the IP address for that. So under this fast Ethernet 00, we just turned on the port status, but we didn't do the IP configuration. So for this, it is going to be 1.1. And similarly for this router fast internet 0, through which it connected to the switch. So this is network 2, so this should be net 2.1. For this also fast internet 00, port status which I turned down. So this will be 3.1. Now we shall ping from the source to the destination. Ping 192.168. Which is at 3.5. So now it is come. So had missed to configure the fast Ethernet there. So here for the first time when we pinged, it lost one packet. So again we are going to ping. So ping 2.168.3.5. So now it will receive all the 4 packets with 0% loss, and this is the ping status. We can also trace the route. Is route 192.168.3.5. And the trace is completed over a maximum of 30 hops. And the last one is the simulation. So for that you have to click onto that simple PDU. So some destination and some source and another one from here to here randomly to the other network. So I've failed. Okay. From here to here. Next from here from where to here. The simulation will start the simulation. You can add as many as you want to the different networks. So this is the simulation part. Okay, thank you. Bye.